Namaste. Today I went to one of the temple, so I thought I should do a video sharing my experience. So as I was going inside, I was asking him, "Mama, today how are you looking? How do you can you please tell?" They said, "Okay, do japa." So I started sitting there and doing the japa. And around 2000 or something, she said, "I'm showing up like this." And she showed me in a pink saree with blue border, Kanchi, and it has intricate Buddha design. And she was holding it a staff, and she has had a pan in her mouth. She had this huge set of jewelry on uh, her neck and hands and bangles, and like a bun at the back, and kind of like how we keep it to Vishnu, no, like this, and like that kind of tilak, but it's huge. And she had these anklets, and there was Parang, uh, a mehendi kind of thing on her feet, with around and dot at the middle, and then um, uh, then she was she was British in complexion, and she's not fair. She was British, but there was a kind of beauty in that whole way she looked. And she was holding this down, and fairly oldish, not young, middle-aged. And she was saying, when I was doing my chanting, she was like, and then the time came for me to go inside. Then what made me like totally moved and in tears in the next couple of minutes is she was exactly wearing the same sari that she showed me when she was outside. When I was outside her temple. So what pink color, blue border. Exactly that was what she was wearing inside the temple. And I was fortunate enough to see her Harati. And at Harati they made the Shodopchara Puja, and then they gave added one from 21 months. And then she made the they made the Harati. They gave pan also in the Nagati. Smoke, they gave me. So I saw her having pan. Her voice is dusky with authority. You know, she's like, she taps hard, but watching all of us with her one hand on her. So typical how she's monitoring each one of us to put us online. That's how I saw her in front of her temple. Inside she was just like that, and I couldn't control. I was totally crying looking at her. She showed me. Yesterday when I was in, when I do other sessions on the temples, I visited and how lots of people. And yesterday I saw one sadhu was standing on his feet, single feet, and doing Shivji's job. I don't do a lot before now I'm doing, but earlier to it I used to not do it a lot. So, and I'm so grateful that what did I do to deserve this kind of love from them. They show up to me when I see them. And the beauty is, I really have no idea how they look. So it feels so intimate to me when they actually show up. The way they show up to me is what they actually. I see in some of the pictures or inside the temple rooms. So just like everywhere, I feel these coincidences, synchronicities, and I get blown away. I have no idea what do I do with this knowledge, because, as I always say, I have the power to look at people's birth histories or the reason, the karmic reason why the couple are struggling, or to heal and stuff like that. But I don't have insight into my own life, so I have no idea why I have these struggles. I have these kind of um, uh, siblings. Why did I acquire it suddenly? Why did the company pause and this thing has to start? Or what's my journey ahead? What do I do? I have no idea. But I'm so grateful I was able to see them without doing my son. Now I'm learning to do every day. I'm looking like pictures. But definitely I'm a better father than I was 2 years ago. Um, but then the beauty was when I was sitting and seeing her doing all these upacharas, she asked me to do a song when they're doing hard. So there is a Telugu song, Sri Lalita Sahaj. So I may not be able to translate it, but I try to use some words from that song to with the same tune on Ma Varahi. Say, or somebody in Chakra. So, and to that mother, take his heart. The person who is always protecting his take to the person who is always standing by his take his heart. To the person who is smiling so gently but firmly, take his heart. To the person who is putting us online, please take his heart. But with a small gentle smile to his heart. The person with so authoritative tone but very pleasing eyes, please take his heart. So I did it in my own small way. I felt so good that she asked me. And when I was doing, she was like, "Come on, do it. I'm listening, I'm encouraging." I felt so good being encouraged by that. I wish I had this power to write in a poetic way. I'm more a science person. I talk business, so I only, even in my books, I just talk a lot of knowledge and wisdom rather than like the feathers in the cap. So I didn't know how to poetically describe her. I feel short of words because of this love they show on me. I wish I had this power to write it more beautifully, more poetically, so that I could show you all how she appears. And I sometimes feel so envious of all those poets who could put words of their experiences, how she is showing up. I just say she's beautiful, she's authoritative, but I don't have beautiful words to tell. I wish in the journey ahead, Ma will bless me with that power. And then when they were doing, this song is like some lullaby, okay? Virat. So when they were doing, she was like as if she's sleeping. She was like sleep. I felt Ma is awake all night, so she was only sleeping. But she sleep, Ma will sleep, my mother sleep. But what struck my sight is her feet has this same kind of a circle, a flower kind of a shape, and engraved in that is pearls. So those pearls were like maybe diamond color, filling up those flowery times. It was very similar to the nose gems. Okay, when she showed up with her face, She had these two nose rings on her four-faced mouth and good nose, and it was like a circle with a star studded, not star, flower shaped both side, like the one we have at we have this Navarathan ring, right? Like that. She had it in both the sides.
Oh, baby.
So it was like that. So um, I felt so wow about her nose strings. How she showed up to me and how they were similar to that feet that I saw in the Murat. So surreal, so not explainable through words. But I thought I still have more Japan to do. But I thought I said, Amma, I want to first talk it in words before I get lost in this. People keep disturbing stuff. So that's how it is. I'm so grateful. And just for the sake of showing Gangama, I'm showing how the Ma Ganga is in the morning, so that you have a Varanasi Darshan. There is Mama.